Notts County talk, back to winning ways for Notts. We've just beat Dagenham 2-1 away from home. It's great for us at this moment in time because our form hasn't been the best by any stretch of the imagination, especially for a team that have been talking about winning trophies this season. You know, we're going to have to do it through the playoffs now, there's no doubt about that. But like I say, great to get back to winning ways. Before I go on to talk about the game, I would like to say, as you can see in the bottom corner here, over 41% of our viewers aren't subscribed. Obviously, if you're watching this video now and you're one of those 41%, if you could please do me and Tom a massive favor, hit that subscribe button because we are desperate to hit that 2,000 mark come at the end of the season. That would be amazing for us, we'd be over the moon. But yeah, onto the game. Plenty to talk about. Obviously, there's a few talking points in terms of injuries and illness and substitutions and stuff like that. But more importantly, the win. Richardson, I think he's right some of his wrongs from Tuesday night, as he had some great chances that he unfortunately missed. But in this game, you know, essentially gets the assist for the second goal. And he's causing problems all game, you know. Obviously, I wasn't there today. I listened along on the radio. And from what they were saying, you know, Richardson was just causing all types of problems down that right-hand side and they just couldn't deal with him, which shows from the assist for the own goal. So it's good to hear that a young player that might have had his confidence knocked a little bit has shown character, pulled his socks up and got straight back into it. And shown his class really, so I'm buzzing for him in that respect. Arthur starts, and it sounded like he had a fantastic game. Really controlled it. You know, whips in the corner for Lacey's first goal as well. So what a way to start your time at Notts. I'm buzzing for him, you know, and I'm buzzing for the team because I think he's going to be a really important player when, you know, you're thinking of the younger players that might need a little bit of help along the way. I think he's going to help likes of Cal, Ruben, even the midfielders around him like Palmer, like Vincent. You know, he's going to be, you know, more important than just a player on the pitch. He's going to be a player off the pitch as well, mentally for the players around him. But you know, that midfield, I really like it with Arthur, Palmer and Vincent, because you sort of have everything in there. You shored up with Palmer, you've got Arthur causing problems, taking shots, whipping the ball in, long range passes, and you've got Vincent's energy. Vincent just brings that energy. It sounded like he nearly got his leg broken today, which you don't like to hear. You know, that's not great at all. It sounded like the player should have got a red card, but obviously I've not seen it as of yet. But it's great for Notts just to get that 3 points back. And Lacey to get another goal. It's his 5th of the season. He's doing very, very well. You know, me and Tom, massive advocates for Lacey. He's been a great player for Notts since he's come in. He's just struggled with his injuries, hasn't he? And I do feel like there is a little bit of injury/illness crisis still going on at the squad at the minute. Obviously, we have changed shape at half time, so we have made some substitutions. But Lacey and Brindley obviously come off. I do feel as if Lacey was one of those players that was ill, and Brindley's obviously come back from injury, so they probably don't want to put too much stress on him, or he might have been struggling at half time, who knows. Eli Sam comes on, doesn't have too much of an impact. I'd like to see him start a game. The lineup was a bit odd, to be honest with you. I mean, we were looking at it. I was looking at it and thinking, I really like the midfield, but I'm not too sure about Wharton and Mitchell up top. Wharton's away record in the league isn't great. He really needs to start firing some goals away. I mean, he needs a few goals in him now anyway, just to up his confidence a little bit towards the end of the season when we're really going to need him chipping in for that run-in we have. You know, the favourable run-in, shall we say. And Mitchell, he's just, I don't know, he's just not quite there, is he? He needs the goal, he needs the time, and it's difficult to get that time when we're in such a tight race that we are at the minute. But, you know, we've got the win, fantastic win. On to Boreham Wood on Tuesday, which is going to be a ridiculously difficult game, I think. And then we've got Chesterfield on the Saturday, so we've got a very, very difficult week coming up. Be nice to see a few more faces in there as well, coming back from injury. I know we've got Kyle Cameron, that he's not going to be back for Boreham Wood, but the end of next week. So that's a positive going into the Chesterfield game. But yeah, if you like the video, guys, give it a like. Comment what you thought of the game if you went. And if you were there, let me know what you made of Harry Arter as well, because he sounded like he was class. Thanks for watching, guys.